I don't want to set the podcast on fire. How's that?
That's good.
I just want to start the episode right now. Maybe we cut that.
Why?
It was good.
All right, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
it's decent.
Hey, guys, this is the impromptu Fallout episode because this Friday, as you're watching this, we're starting a brand new campaign on Arcane Arcade right here on the channel, live this Friday at 6-ish p.m. We're going to be starting Fallout Sub-Zero, episode 1 of the new campaign, with new rules, too. I'm going to be releasing the new 2.1 update, but also, this is going to be a whole new, brand new thing. It's going to be a lot of fun because when we did the first campaign, Fallout Zero, which is the homebrew system that I made, it was in its infancy. It was barely working. And now the system is, I think, not even double, I think triple in size from what it was when we first started Zero. So it's gonna be something really special, I think. I'm really excited, and everybody else is really excited. And I don't even feel like being humble about this one. I'm like, this is gonna be awesome.
Really?
Like,
You shouldn't be.
Before Descend, I was like, I don't know, guys. I hope it's fun. And then Fallout would be like, this shit's gonna slap, y'all. So you better be there. It's gonna be a great time. I love everybody's characters.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be dark. It's gonna be scary. I'm leaning more into the horror of the first, like the classic games.
Yeah.
With Zero, I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, what if we played Fallout? That'd be fun. Sub-Zero, it's kind of the same thing, except I'm a little more focused this time. I'm a little more locked in. And I'm really
Yeah,
hyped.
you're too locked in.
Yeah, last night I lost track
I
of
woke
time.
up at 3 a.m. and I was like, where is he? Why is he not in bed?
You're like, Pookie?
Pookie?
Yeah.
He was downstairs. He was like, I did not even realize what time it was.
Yeah. I genuinely started writing at around 11. Well, no, it was like Marcy went to bed around 9. We were going to play Rivals last night, and I was like, I've got to write Fallout. I have stuff I want to write so bad. And I that means it was like 6 hours of pretty much like uninterrupted. There was one point where I took a break. I went up, we watched our memes, came back downstairs. And then like, I was like, oh, I got to export the map. I got to put it on a hex grid. I'm going to do that really quick. And then I'm going to add in these hypothermia rules that I wrote. And then I'm also going to add in these diseases. And then also this environmental hazard things. And then you were like, where are you? And I'm like, oh my God, that was an hour. No, it was 4 hours. And it was like time travel. So it was insane. But the system has hazardous weather, rain mechanic. I wrote a thunderstorm mechanic. And it's just if you want to have thunderstorms, I don't have like a random roll thing, whatever. It's just like, you want thunderstorms and you want to run a rule for it here. But mostly because I wanted to put in like extreme cold and extreme heat and have hypothermia, because that's going to be a little important. But there's a chance to get struck by lightning, and I had fun writing that.
That's kind of cool.
I went into a dice probability thing. It's a calculator online that calculates the probability of rolling dice, and I was trying to find so the general consensus is there's a 1 in a million chance that you get struck by lightning.
Yeah.
That may not be true, but that's like the mythos of getting struck by lightning. So I thought that would be fun. I'm like, what if it is actually just a 1 in a million chance also in the game? So a 1 in a million chance, if you're curious, you ever want to roll a dice, which is a 0.0001% chance. There might be another zero in there if I'm misremembering, but when I did the math, it was right. Is rolling 4d10 and rolling a 10 on every single one. That is a 1 in a million chance is rolling that. So if you spend more than an hour in a thunderstorm or something, it might be 2 hours. You roll 4d10, you subtract your luck modifier, and if it's more, or you subtract half of your luck modifier, rounded down. And if you get more than 40, you get struck by lightning. So if your luck is you subtract a double negative. So if your luck is bad, you have more of a chance to get struck by lightning, and if your luck is high, then you have less of a chance. And a lot of people survive lightning strikes.
Yeah.
I also found out that there's like in America, there are over 300 lightning strike deaths a year. I don't know if that's you got struck by lightning and died, or lightning struck causing these people to die. Like it caused a fire, or it caused somebody's house to explode, or something like that.
Could be.
So I don't know what the consent. Way more lightning strike deaths than I thought there were.
Yeah.
But apparently, you have a 90% chance of living if you get struck by lightning. It is not very deadly.
Yeah.
The worst thing that can happen to you is that you go into cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
The lightning strike doesn't kill you. Your heart stopping from the lightning strike is what will kill you first.
Yeah.
That's insane. So I was like, well, so if you get struck by lightning and fall, it is 3d12 damage. It doesn't even do that much damage, but you gain a bunch of random limb conditions. So, you gain levels of exhaustion. You have to spend time recovering from the lightning strike.
That makes sense.
So I probably spent like 30 minutes on that and was like, how necessary is this? I don't know. I fell into a rabbit hole and wrote lightning strikes. So whatever. That is probably never going to come up in our campaign.
It might, though.
But it might come up in
cold.
somebody else's campaign. It will, unlike Icewind Dale, it won't be cold the whole time. It will be cold. It will be contrary to the name of the campaign.
Yeah.
It will be, what I'm doing now is like I look at my campaigns and I split them into acts, kind of like what I've done with Descend. Descend is 4 acts. We're currently almost at the end of Act 2, so we're almost halfway.
Yeah.
If Sub-Zero has 4 acts, we might be in spring/summer in Act 4.
Yeah.
So that might happen. But for
never know.
75% of the game is going to be in the cold.
The weather.gov,
Yeah.
the National Weather Service, keeps track of how many people every year die from being struck by lightning.
So
And there's even a little
specifically
chart.
being struck.
There's even a little chart saying whether it was a man or a woman that was struck by lightning.
Men are 4 times more likely to get struck by lightning.
There is only one.
What is that about?
Only one
I don't know.
person got struck by lightning and died last year.
Well, there you go.
It was a man.
There was a guy who got on the Smosh podcast who got struck by lightning, and when he was in the hospital, he got interviewed by Good Morning America, and one of their predictions was that Smosh would get on Good Morning America, and they were like, "Hey, if you have any T-shirts or anything, you can't wear anything that has stuff on it, but on like his cast or his I don't remember what it was. Something it might have been like his fluids bag, something.
IV.
He wrote Smosh podcast on it or something. And they're on Good Morning America, they're interviewing him and you can see it in the background. And so they checked off on their bingo thing that they did. They're like, we got on Good Morning America.
Oh, good.
This Smosh fan got struck by lightning and then wrote it on the thing.
Oh, that's
It was
fun.
really funny.
That's cool.
Yeah.
51 of the deaths were in Florida.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It'd be storming.
That does
Yeah.
track. I would
storming.
I would say, I think it's, my brain would say that's more deadly if you're not connected to the ground, because then you're not you're not the conduit of which lightning hits you to the ground and back. It's like if you're in a boat in Florida, it's going to hit you, not be able to go into the boat into the water, and just probably kill you
Yeah.
That's true.
because you're the end point of where the lightning is going.
It's a huge thing too, where like people don't shower during thunderstorms because
Yeah.
if it strikes your house, it can electrify your plumbing,
Yeah.
travel through the water and kill you.
I never thought about that.
Yeah.
That is more rare than getting struck by lightning.
Yeah.
You're more likely to go outside, get struck by lightning than you are to for that to happen.
They also kept track of what they were doing.
What are they generally doing?
I guess it's this has daily routine, leisure activity, work, sports related activities, water related activities, and then also beach related activities, and then boating and fishing, which I think are both water related activities. So I
What
don't
was
know.
the highest one?
It looks
If it
like
says.
fishing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Though.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're outside near
Yeah.
water with an enormous rod.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's how you got struck by lightning? I wonder.
Flying a kite.
Also, it's one of those things, too, where it's like, I feel like swimming wouldn't be a big one. I feel like it would happen, but everybody knows it's dangerous to swim in a thunderstorm, so you don't do it. But fishing while it's raining is good because the fish can come higher up. So I feel like people are like,
sorry.
"Hooey."
This is tracking what the person was doing, and then whether they were male or female. Sorry, the
Men be
highest of this would be leisure activity, which was based on 299 cases from 2006 to 2023.
Leisure, heck, they're just
And,
walking around.
Yeah, 79% of them were male and 21% of them were female. But the fishing one, 93% were male.
I
and
wanna
7%
know-
were female.
If just men attract lightning more, or if it's that men just be
They just be
leisurey
outside.
activity walking around.
They're just outside.
I think that
it could
makes
be
more
outside
sense.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should
Or-
be doing shit. I don't know.
Taller. Maybe a man has more like metal on him.
Yeah, that makes more sense. They're more chipped in.
I have no idea if like a pocket knife would matter between someone not with a pocket knife, but that's what I would think.
On the contrary, I think women would have more pocket knives for self-defense.
If they're outside, yeah.
But not if they're out there
The
fishing.
bear or the man, and the man getting struck by lightning while he's doing leisurely activities is not highly.
Fishing is such a... Sorry to all the, women fishers out there, but fishing, to me, anytime I imagine somebody fishing, they're 99% a man.
This says, this comes from John Jensenis, a lightning safety specialist and warning coordinator, says that men typically find themselves in situations that heighten their vulnerability to being struck by lightning. So
Makes
they're
sense.
outside fishing. They get struck by lightning.
Yeah.
And they die.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
Peepaw goes out with the axe to cut wood,
Yeah.
gets struck by lightning.
Yeah. Gotta keep the house warm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out there.
Zap.
Yeah.
Like a goddamn bug zapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like fucking Eggman in Sonic 3.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Sorry, spoilers.
I'm doing it. I'm not gonna go out in a boring way. At least I might as well try.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I might as well go try and get.
You're in
struck.
your final days and you're just like fishing out there?
I'm flying a kite with a key on it.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh my God.
Um,
You're going to become a founding father?
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
cool. That's cool. That's crazy he was doing that. He was old. Why was he out there with the kite and the key?
Is that real?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's an important part of American history.
What did he do?
Benjamin Franklin was out there with a kite and a key, right?
what?
If it was Thomas Edison, I'm going to be pissed off. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. What
Why
was
is
he
it
doing
important?
that for? I don't know. Why do I know that? But I don't know why he did it. Was he trying to learn lightning? Sorry.
I mean, he was out there. He was still finding himself in situations where he was more likely to get struck by lightning than a woman.
Yeah, he was.
Piece of shit.
And they put him on a $100 bill for that.
Yeah, for what?
For fucking
what?
being dangerous.
On June 10th, 1752, Benjamin Franklin took a kite out during a storm to see if a key attached to the string would draw an electrical charge. Or so the story goes. In fact, historians aren't quite sure about the date of Franklin's famous experiment, and some have questioned whether or not it took place at all.
Everything like this, it's always fake.
It was since
Did they even put-
1752.
Did they
It's
even
all
put tea
hearsay.
in the ocean?
That probably did happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel
that
like
probably
did
is
happen.
real. That one tracks. The fucking Boston Tea Party. That one feels right.
I feel like that one has witnesses. He probably
Yeah.
wrote in his journal, "I went outside today
Yeah.
with a
Or
kite
somebody
and a
saw
key."
him do it and they were like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, go back inside, Peepaw.
Yeah.
Haven't you seen the studies?
How old was he? Old enough to
I don't
know?
No,
know.
there were no studies. He was trying to create the studies.
Yeah, but
He was like,
was making a
we're going to
joke.
find out.
when was Benjamin Franklin born?
He probably didn't get even struck.
He would have been.
He probably didn't learn anything.
He would have been.
Probably
like
just did
Oh,
that.
wow.
People thought that
40-something?
was crazy.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
40 something.
40 something?
Wow.
Wow. It's a long
1752,
time.
Prime lightning strike age.
Yeah. Was he-
46?
Was he born in the U.S.? No, right? He was born in England and came here, right?
I don't know.
Was he born in
I
the
think
US?
most of those people were not. I don't think he
Was born in Milk Street in Boston, Providence, and Massachusetts Bay on January 17th, 1706.
Okay, so
Okay, so
Ben
maybe most of them may have been born here.
Benny Frank was a little later then.
Benny Frank.
Well, no, because I always think that America, the history, the the colonies,
Yeah.
I always think that is like a 5-year span. It's not. It's so long.
Yeah.
It's so long. America was owned by the British for a very long time, and then they were like, I think we hate this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think every time I think about that, it's so. I don't know if it makes me proud or not. Thinking back on the history, just the idea
Makes
of
you
being
think,
like,
doesn't it?
fuck you, and like look, there's a lot of countries out there that were owned, and the British was like, we own you. We're literally God.
Yeah.
We give you everything, and a lot of them are like, it's like a British colony that has those roots still. They're still there.
Yeah.
I learned about that with people who live in Singapore. That is like, there's a lot of British culture that is still like very prevalent there in Singapore. But America, it's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
It was like, no, actually, we're going to become an enormously global power, bitch.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We had help.
A lot
Yeah.
of help.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't
Uh,
think fucking Ben Franklin and his goddamn key did it all by himself.
No. A lot of people that also hated England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen Hamilton.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. I do. Actually, I think American history is cool.
It is.
I know a lot about it. And when I was in school, I was like, I'm interested in this.
When
Probably
was-
because I was like, this is about me.
When was Benjamin Franklin born?
1729.
What was it?
That would have been so cool if I did.
1706.
I was so close.
Well,
That was
not
23
really.
year difference.
That was
Yeah, not
so
really.
close. That'd be like trying to guess my age and saying I was born in 1970, but somebody 200 years in the future.
You were born
Yes.
in the 70s?
But
That's what I got 20 years off, right?
But they.
Yeah.
But
That'd be like saying I was born in. Oh, it'd be the opposite. It'd be like saying I was born in 2020. I'd be born now.
Yeah.
but they'd still. But they'd still be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
You're in the future.
a lot of the NPCs that are in Fallout are being born right now.
Yeah.
Like Robert House.
Like my Fallout character.
Yep.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your Fallout character would be born.
Born this
around
year?
now. Little
Yeah.
peek into your Fallout character.
Little peek.
Yeah.
See you Friday.
Who's Sunday? Do we have an order?
Well, I'm not gonna say. I think. Oh no, we did decide an order.
We did decide.
I think.
But if you
So-
say it
No,
now,
no,
they'll
of
know.
course not.
Yeah.
Of course not,
So
of course not.
I'll,
No,
yeah,
no.
they're all probably like, ha! So they probably just got a huge clue.
Yeah. I don't care.
Huge clue.
I think I've said what I'm playing.
Podcast people are going to be able to figure
Yeah,
out who
you
you're playing
know.
very easily.
You
So
know.
I think that was the idea. Is that
Don't
we
tell
would,
anyone else.
one
This
of
is for
yours
you.
might be last because everybody kind of knows.
Yeah.
So we were trying to put it in the most confusing order first.
Yeah.
Because I think they will. I think they will snipe this one.
They'll
Yeah.
get me and you pretty quick.
Yeah, for sure,
Oh,
for sure,
yeah.
for sure, for sure.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I
also
honestly,
think.
You're
I
like,
don't. I don't think they're. I think they'll get everyone.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
no
I think-
doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Thursday they will figure it out for sure. I think those first 2 days, the past 2 days,
Look,
hopefully, whenever this has been up,
that's
they're a
true.
little like, okay, who's
could it
who?
Yeah.
be?
That's
Who's who?
true. That's true.
You could be cryogenically frozen.
I could have. I wasn't.
Maybe that's why it's called Sub-Zero.
We're all fucking zygote eggs.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. When I came to you guys for Fallout, I was like, all right, y'all have to be zygote eggs.
That's cool.
That's part of the thing here.
Yeah.
So anyways, we said this would be an impromptu Fallout episode because in the second half of this episode, I found a cool little Fallout trivia. I was thinking you guys could brush up on your lore before,
That makes sense.
this
That tracks.
upcoming
That tracks.
Friday.
Yeah. Brush up. Like
Brush
I do
up
Yeah.
so you
Already.
know, especially because
1706.
you two might be playing characters who have been around
it.
for
Now
a while.
that I have been watching some videos.
Both of you have been studying up.
Yeah.
You had a whole Oxhorn moment. You had a whole Oxhorn
Yeah.
segment
Oxhorn
last
moment.
year. me when I have a big stogie and I play Fallout.
Yeah.
Oxhorn moment.
He used one of those torches too.
Yeah.
It's like, you're like, whoa, his house is gonna burn down.
I wonder if he knows that we talk about it on this.
There's no way. There's no way.
Should send him one of those torches to be like a gift.
Yeah,
Of the
for you,
Arcane Arcade
if you're a
podcast.
fat stogie,
Yeah.
bro.
I want to have a Fallout lore channel.
Why don't you?
Yeah.
You don't have any days.
Yeah.
Any time.
If I didn't have a kid and almost another one, I would. I would.
Today you were like, don't have the baby too soon. I want to have some Fallout time. I was like,
You were like, because today you were like, I'm gonna have the baby
Yeah.
already, and I was like, no,
yeah.
Hold it.
hold it in.
Hold.
It doesn't want to come out.
Hold it.
Because I actually guys,
Uh-huh.
I have an announcement.
Okay.
Oh, stop.
Shadow the
bullying.
Hedgehog pissed on my wife. He pissed all over my wife, and sorry,
I don't get that one.
It's a snap cube thing.
Oh,
I can't not hear that every time I say I have to make an announcement. A lot of YouTubers are cringe. I think Oxhorn's probably fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think he does what he does fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm getting old and
Okay.
crotchety, and sometimes I watch a YouTuber and I'm like, I'm interested in this topic, but I can't stand how the YouTuber talks about it. It pisses me off. I'm like, can you sound less like you're like playing Fortnite in the middle of this or something? I don't know. There's like a certain voice or like a certain tone that some people will take where they're like trying to sound like they're doing a video essay, but also they're trying to sound YouTuber-y, so they can't pick which one. And so they just end up being in the middle. And I don't know. It upsets me. And I'm like, this is your art. You don't have to sound like that.
maybe they just sound like that.
I think they no because if you heard it, if you knew what I was talking, I gotta give an example. So let's say I think a good example is literally anybody who has their own voice, anybody who's like doing their own thing, and that's why I'm gonna give Oxhorn a pass here because he's very unique in the way he does his thing, and I think I respect that like a lot. But sometimes there was a Sonic lore video I was trying to watch one time, and I was like, this is not. I don't know if I should do this, but I was like, whatever. Maybe this will be fun. And I don't know, there's kind of this like idea of like, it's very gamery talk.
Okay.
It's like, let me try to, I gotta get an example here. It's like, so.
Like they're trying to do the gamer talk, but also talk about just lore. Is that what your issue is? It's like you should be using this voice while you're playing the game, not while you're explaining the lore to me.
Yeah, now that I'm explaining, it's so hard to describe what this is.
I think I understand what you're saying.
It's like, hey everybody, so today we're gonna talk about this, and everybody knows that you guys love this. And I know Sonic was a bad way to pick this because that's 90% of them. But like I know I've seen it on like other people because that was literally a Sonic the Hedgehog impression.
Yeah.
But I'll see like Fallout people do it too, where it's like the 10 different most fucked up things you've ever seen in Fallout. So when you're playing the video game and you do this thing, and that's what it is. They take everything so literally and so seriously. Like, the developers put this in the game, so that means it's 100% to the lore. And it's like, bro, take a step back and look at the fact that this is like a piece, like, honest, like I keep saying this, but like a piece of art that somebody made. Like, they wrote this in to be fun for you to experience in the game. And now you're kind of regurgitating it and putting it up on YouTube and making it seem like it's a spooky story. There are ways in which this is cool. This is so vague, and I'm going to piss off so many people. But what it always sounds like to me as somebody who does YouTube is it's like they're afraid to talk about what they actually want to talk about and what they think is cool. And instead they think they have to sound like, Star Wars Theory. Is that his name? Who's that guy that always talks about Star Wars lore and he's like right wing leaning and he's weird?
I have no idea.
I don't know. It comes off like him.
This may surprise a Star Wars Theory
but
video.
that does not show up on my FYP.
No,
it doesn't. It doesn't for me either. I just know about him.
No, you sound like. No, I'm not going to say that. I think that might actually make.
Yeah, that's the thing is I can't bring up any specific examples, so it's like.
Unfortunately, I think people are following a format that came before them.
Yeah.
That's my issue.
I also don't know how effective watching any kind of lore video within a top 10 style format is helpful.
Yeah, of course.
If I'm watching a lore video, I'm trying to find the very specific thing that I want to know about. I don't care about like top 100 facts.
And I should say it's not even bloat or anything. This is not even like the majority of what I see. A lot of times it's more that there is a specific type. Like I click it, I watch 5 seconds, I'm like, this sucks. I'm like, I thought this would be cool, but it's like somebody like I don't know. I can think of no examples right now. There's just a specific. I'm gonna find examples and come back to this.
Okay.
You should.
I'm so sorry. I'm complaining about something that is not specific at all. Everybody's like, Jacob, tell me what you mean. And I'm like, if I'm specific, I'm just gonna be mean to like one person.
I think we both understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I show you that I purged my phone of stuff?
That is so awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Not completely. There's still some work to be done.
I'm really proud of you for doing that. Your phone really upsets me.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're so disorganized.
I think I also found out why I couldn't access the shared album that you were giving me.
Oh, why is that?
I had no space on my phone. So it was like, we cannot allow your iCloud to sync.
Yeah.
So
because there's just no room.
You were fucked, dude. Yeah. Oh, the last thing I want to add to that thing I was just saying, which is, I just want to say that it's not like I'm just specifically pissed off by one person. What upsets me as somebody who makes videos like in the space and like sees what other people do, it's more me just being like, just do what you want to do and don't try to replicate this formula that other people are doing because you think that that's going to be good. You already have something. You know how to edit. You know how to sound interesting. You know what you want to do here, but you're instead spending that energy to sound like somebody else. Don't do that.
Because what they did worked.
Yeah. Don't do your own thing. It would probably be way better and you'll probably carve a new medium.
It's scary.
Art is terrifying.
Yeah.
And if this is what you want to do, you got to embrace the darkness.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bars.
Yeah. I need to listen to my own advice right now.
Yeah. Where's your lore video?
I'm going to
Where's
start
that
doing
Attack on
new.
Titan video?
I'm going to start doing new.
Yeah,
weird
really.
shit.
Yeah,
too
really
late,
though.
bud.
Really.
I want to do new weird shit because I've been doing the same thing. My uploads recently have just been reacting to Reddit, and I need to do something else. I got it. I got to. I'm becoming one of the Reddit guys. I'm like, no. No.
Yeah, give me
The video I recorded, the video that went up, that's for us this week, that went up last week. I'm done with Reddit. I read the worst story possible. I can't go higher than that. Actually, I had to skip parts of it. Oof. It was horrible. It was the worst thing I've ever read. It was, Skylar probably had to blur so much of it.
What? I'm sorry, what would possibly could blur?
It's
because as in the language, or
no? It's just what's happening.
They had images.
No, they didn't have images. It's just the words itself are so horrible. Here, I will give you a small synopsis of what it is without making YouTube angry at me.
One moment.
Yeah, un momento.
Okay, you want to hear this, but you want to go grab your food?
Yeah, it's important.
Okay.
We vamp.
This gives me a good time to think about the words I want to use here to describe to you, so you guys can get a good idea. Because I spent about 10 minutes talking about something that I could not accurately describe well. Now I will be very specific without that. This episode is sponsored by Panda Express.
It's not.
I'm just kidding. Okay. Bad DM. Okay. DM bad.
Bad.
New players.
Yeah.
I think the person telling the story is a woman.
Yeah.
And the DM forcibly puts their character into a breeding factory.
I see.
It is.
I see.
And I was like, okay, that will be weird. And I will go, that's bad. And you left. But they go into so much detail with how much they did. I was like, I'm scarred. That was it was horrible.
Yeah.
I did not. I skimmed it.
Yeah.
I tried to vet them before, and I skimmed it. I was like, this will be fine. And it wasn't.
No.
It was hiding in the shadows.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that was it.
Well, that doesn't make me feel better about.
Yeah.
Maybe the errors for any DM style I have is just comes down to technical difference and people's opinions.
Exactly.
And, stylistic decisions.
Mm-hmm.
And not. Maybe I should put a breeding factory in my game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, it really makes you go, my ideas are awesome.
If that's ever a thought in your head, maybe get some help.
Yeah. Maybe shut it down.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's so insane. It was.
Twosome Strangers?
I don't know.
That's wild.
It's so crazy.
That's wild.
It's so crazy. And it made me feel like I had dug too deep. That was the Balrog.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm done.
I've done something to myself.
Yeah.
And I won't be the same after this.
Durin's sons did not die for this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to get the fuck out, and I need to go wander around.
Good. Yeah. Go to some grass, and then maybe do a Fallout video or an Attack on Titan video.
Be careful about going outside. There's lightning out there.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay.
You're
beautiful,
more likely.
What is his name? Wait, I'm gonna quote him, but I want to get his name right.
Yeah.
Guys, TikTok never left. It's just fucking here still. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
I say this to myself all the time, and I want to make sure I have his name. Okay, that search function is not working. Okay, there it is. Yoshi 2.0 on TikTok. He has these fun little songs, and one of them is "Nothing grows in comfort, we all grow in rain," or "Nothing grows in comfort, we all grow in pain." So to quote Yoshi,
that was actually no joke going to be my song for the credit epilogue for Spelljammer because I had to bounce the Drake one.
You were gonna pick a Drake song.
Yeah, because I wanted Passion Fruit to be the last one.
Oh, that's funny.
But
that's funny.
Man's fucking 1,000 bottles of baby oil away from being Diddy.
You're really though. Really though.
Maybe 999 of them.
Yeah.
We can't just win.
I love his little songs. Emma, I've shown Emma a few of them too, and she loves them.
Yeah, they're good.
I do it anyway. I do it sad. I do it mad. That one's good. Mm-hmm. That makes me feel something. I sing that to myself.
Yeah.
I'm like right before I edit. I'm like, I do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys.
We're doing some trivia or some.
Do you want to do questions or trivia first?
Well, we're at 29.
Let's do questions because we were going to do some of the trivia in the bonus anyways. So, and in case you're like, what the heck is the bonus? I thought this was the only podcast I was here. If you join us on YouTube and you're on our $10 tier on members, which is fellow enjoyer, you get your name shouted out. You get green name in chat. You get to use our emojis. You get to vote and give memes.
Yeah.
Monthly highlighted message.
You get a highlighted message each month, and you get an extra hour podcast.
And if you're subscribed, go hit allow gifts because Tree Man's just donating.
Yeah, man's just falling.
He's giving them out.
They're just
You can
falling
get
off
them
like a
even
tree.
if you're not in the live chat when it is donated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, if you want to chat with other people who are members, you can. There's a members area of our Discord where everybody hangs out and shares memes and we talk about stuff. And I tend to respond more in there because you can at me in there and I'll always come in there and give you a kiss and answer a question.
Yeah, that and the fucking bonus episodes, kind of the Mimi shareholders meeting. We talk a lot about like what we're thinking about.
We're spoiling stuff in there because there is a common saying. It's like, this is bonus episode. I can talk about this.
Go to the members episode. I'll tell you what my Fallout character is.
Yeah, really.
Are
though.
you? You're gonna fucking.
Really,
You're gonna make them pay $10.
It's the shareholder meeting.
Oh,
they have to know before
I won't
before we
tell
play it.
You're not going to?
No, because
Okay,
some
good
of
to
them
know.
are gonna go and be like,
Yeah,
Somebody was
right.
just putting in their credit card. And they were like, dang it.
Oh.
Well, I want to hear from our audience. I want to look at some of our questions that we got from last time because we did not get a lot of time to
Honestly,
answer
that
some
works
of
out
those.
anyway because people want to know. And I think we have a 2025 bingo for if we answer someone's question. So I would hate to miss an opportunity to potentially ruin that person's bingo.
It's really funny. The first question is Fallout. But did we answer this last time? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Ask
It's
it.
from
and
Trans
we'll
Butterfly
circle.
Queen. Says, I write a lot of Fallout fan setting stuff and want to share it. Any advice, one where I could go to do that? Also, what location do you think would be really neat to see in a Fallout story, TTRPG, video game, movie that hasn't already been done?
We did not do that.
All right. Well,
If you put-
but very topical.
If you put your ideas in the Fallout section of the Discord, people will eat that shit up. They're always in there talking.
They do. And they have their own little Discord. And I bet you could do it on DM's Guild too, or somewhere equivalent to it. Or I guarantee if you find a forum that's doing the Fallout, Wasteland Warfare,
Yeah.
I bet there's a billion people because that's how it was with Star Wars Armada. People had Armada stuff, played the game, and then they made an RPG after that because people were just role playing with the spaceships they
So
bought
cool.
anyway.
So cool.
So maybe check out those places.
Yeah, yeah. And the Modiphius system, I don't know anything about, but I've heard some people play it.
It's right there.
I have it. I haven't
But
read it.
But you made your own,
Yeah.
and it's free.
It is free.
Free.
It is free.
Free on the Patreon. You don't have to subscribe. You just have to go to
It's-
it and find
yep.
it.
I just upload files to Patreon because it's easiest.
Or better yet, you don't even have to worry about that. You don't have
Mm-hmm.
to find it. Go join our Discord. Go to Fallout. Pin message. It's in there.
And some people have taken it and like made it look fancy, which is crazy. There are some people who have made it look really crazy. And now I understand what it's like to be Concerned Ape. Because I'm about to release a whole new version and everybody's going to scream at me.
Is Concerned Ape? No, it's Bored Ape.
Bored Ape is the
Stardew,
NFT.
Stardew Valley.
You're right, because he's concerned about P.
Yeah,
P
he's
with
not
a B.
bored.
No,
He's
He's very
concerned.
busy.
he's worrisome.
Yeah.
He's concerned.
I just think about when you click his face when you load up Stardew Valley, it goes. Sometimes it does a splat.
It does.
Yeah. Or it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I because so many people have added stuff. There are a lot of fans of the system which I have not had time to look at, but I have skimmed through, which is so insane to me.
Yeah.
Some people have gone through and made their own edits and fixed things. And there's a really cool one that somebody did where they went, this is how Jacob wrote it. This is the fan version, how we change it. And I love that is so cool that you guys are respecting like the design that I had for it.
Yeah.
That like just means so much to me. But I'm about to make everybody not upset, but you're all going to have to work as I'm going to release a new version and there's a lot of changes.
Yeah.
But I was smart this time and I have a patch notes. So I have everything that I changed because every time I wrote something new in my document, I put an @ sign next to it. So all I have to do is Control F @ and I can find everything I changed.
Good.
But there's a lot of new stuff and I changed perks and I updated things and some stuff was, yeah.
Good.
So, anyways, sorry, we should answer this question.
We
Any
did kinda.
advice, one where I could go to do that?
We
To
did.
find Fallout setting stuff? Oh, you were just answering that.
Yeah, we did that
Thank
already.
you. And then the other question was what location you think would be really neat to see in a Fallout story.
I want
Hasn't been
Louisiana.
done.
I want Bayou. I want fucking
Yeah.
New Orleans, old fucking crazy houses with like
That would be so cool.
weeping willows and shit and
Yes.
mutant alligators. I want all kinds of shit like that.
Yes. There is a, let me double check and
Some
make sure
hills
I
have
this.
eyes kind of folk.
There is a total conversion game mod for Fallout 2 that came out in 2020 that I have never played, but I have listened to the soundtrack for it because they made their own soundtrack. It's called Fallout Sonora, and it takes place in Mexico.
That's cool.
And that's my pick, but it kind of exists already.
Yeah.
But I would love to have like Arizona, Texas,
Yeah.
and a little bit of Mexico in there. Or maybe in just super Southern California. Because I think in Fallout 2, you technically can go to Mexico.
Yeah.
You're just right at the edge. Because there's the, what is it called? It's the place with all the ghouls. The Glow. I think the Glow is in Mexico. I think. I could be wrong. But that's what I choose.
Like Texas or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of my Fallout characters so far have been from Texas. And so I'm like, that'd
Yeah.
be neat.
What's that about?
I don't know.
All right.
Nothing. I have no ties to Texas.
Neither
My
do
brothers
I.
live there.
It's like
Yeah, they moved there.
They
all,
moved there, but
all my exes live in Texas kind of thing.
yeah, all
Whoa.
my exes,
Damn.
all of them,
Dude.
my brothers.
Your
No
brothers
relation.
are your exes?
No relation.
Your brothers are not your exes.
No, they're my brothers.
That would be insane.
Yeah, that
My
would be
brother
pretty crazy.
is
But
named
if
after-
you guys could give me some feedback with that breeding factory thing for next Belgian, that'd be
Hey, can you tell me that story?
My brother's name is Austin.
Whoa.
Does he live in Austin?
No, he lives
Oh.
near Austin,
Oh.
but he is just Austin.
Yeah, Austin from Austin.
I don't know why his name's Austin. I don't know why my mom did that.
Adantes7268 asked, what monsters are you excited to see in the new monster manual / what classes / subclasses would you add to the 5e refresh? Big fan, Dungeon Delve and Pepper Rip Judd are beloved gone, but not forgotten.
Yeah, the man rolled down a hill and just went to bed. Poor fuck.
Well, I think that's the most peaceful Dungeon Delve death so far.
Honestly, it was because he just kind of bled out a little bit. I don't
Yeah.
really bled out. I think just heart. It's just like it's time to go.
2024 came back for revenge because
Yeah.
Magic Stone technically isn't a spell, but it's an elemental evil, so you can use it because it's an extension.
Yeah.
I don't know what the rules are on that, but it was like die in the rocks. Crazy. Yeah, I'm glad somebody. Here's my what was my meme that I gave you on Spelljammer last time? What if it isn't bait? What if it's my unfiltered dog shit opinion?
Yeah.
My unfiltered dog shit opinion is that Fandelver is so unbelievably. Sorry, that's not the dog shit opinion. The dog shit opinion was I'm really happy somebody died in that part. Like Judd, I'm sorry you died.
Yeah.
I would have been kind of sad if nobody died in that first thing because I think it's so unbelievably deadly for level 1 in D&D, and I was like going to be like, well, maybe 2024 will make that easier, and it did, but somebody still died. There's something I referenced a lot when I was writing the Questonomicon, which was the first time that I ever ran 5e, which was when we played the starter set, and I was like, somebody like almost we didn't run the instant death rule because a goblin had crit in our Fandelver game against, I think Logan was playing a wizard or something, and he was like, I should be dead, and I'm like, that's stupid, you're not dead. And that seed formed the Questo. I was like, that's stupid. Anyways, what am I looking forward to in the new monster manual?
Monsters.
I don't know. I haven't really been looking at it too much. I've seen the videos they've been uploading. I'm excited for when it comes out. It looks like it's gonna. I'm excited for the art. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm the most excited for the art.
It's good.
Every time I see art, I'm like, that looks so sick.
I got a DM on Instagram the other day.
Yeah.
Someone asking me to send them the PDF version of the 2024 Monster Manual because they assumed that either Jacob or I was sent it, and they're like, I don't care if it has a watermark. I promise I won't distribute it. I just want the red dragon stat block. And I was like,
No.
It's so desperate.
I was like, that's strange.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Block.
I don't even look at Instagram. I don't even go on it. I don't know who's messaging me on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even have one. I don't have the app downloaded on my phone.
Yeah.
That's just Facebook diet.
Yeah.
It's just diet
It is.
Facebook. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah. I want it is. It really is.
Yeah.
I want for subclasses
Awful.
I really want fucking Hexblade and
Yeah.
I want Conjuration Wizard.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hexblade isn't in there.
I want Conjuration Wizard, Sun Soul Monk, Cavalier Fighter. Those are the ones I want.
Cavalier Fire's bad.
What if they make it better?
You know it's bad. I got a message from Colton the other week, and he was like, "Hey, I was doing some stuff, and I looked at your class for some reason," and he's like, "I'm sorry." And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "It's really bad."
I thought he was gonna be like,
sorry.
I figured something out that you're not
No.
doing. He's like, oh, this is dog shit.
Yeah, he's like, I looked at a lot of your abilities, and they aren't very good. I was like, "No, Mountain Combatant is the best ability Cavalier can get, and it's a feat. It is honestly some of the worst dog shit you can get."
Act 3, I thought I could fix it with perks. Act
No,
3,
no, it's good.
no,
yeah.
Act 3, we're fixing it. I'm fixing it.
It works.
You will have no choice.
I think unfortunately some of the perks don't do anything. Or not perks. Some of the abilities just don't really do anything.
Yeah, it's not good.
But that's just how Cavalier is. Unfortunately, I knew that going in. I'll make sure I'm being very clear.
Yeah.
I knew. I played it before. I've played it several times. I love it being fucked, but it is silly.
There's stuff that I like about it that I want you to be able to use though. The unwavering mark thing, because you have the perk for it where I was trying to do more with it where you could like do more, where you could have more marks, and it kind of is confusing. So I might end up updating that. I want it to still be playable.
Well, it works out anyway because I'm leveling cleric probably till 7 anyway. So
Well,
I probably won't even revisit
cool.
fighter for 4 more levels, 6 more levels. I don't know.
Kedman going in cleric has been pretty cool.
Yeah,
Very exciting.
I've always wanted to play a cleric. I just haven't had an opportunity.
So cool. GM Padre asked, Hola gamers, if you had the ability to use V.A.T.S in everyday life. Okay. Fallout questions. I didn't.
Yeah.
This was from 2 weeks ago. I didn't even ask about Fallout.
Follow-up
did
question.
I? Nope. Hola gamers, if you had the ability to use V.A.T.S every day in everyday life, what 3 tasks would you use it most for? When Spencer's walking by and that thing is trailing behind her, I'm like, beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
I was to ask what possibly could I do. I see a person crossing the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With my car.
Oh.
If I'm at a
Yeah.
rally in Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
that's a man waiting to get his ears
Somebody really
pierced.
wants an ear piercing
Yeah.
at Claire's.
I don't know.
It does the zoom in. You're laying flat.
What else?
Someone behind me. Like,
Oh, no! You see it coming in. It's a mini nuke. And you're like, fuck. You're trying
Where's
to
that
reload.
last save
It
at?
doesn't work. Yeah.
What else is there to do besides shoot a gun?
No, that's it.
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, I think in all the games actually. Well, not the first one. I don't know.
You know, I'm
you
cooking
can use
a
it
lot.
on explosives.
And I
too.
can play it on cooking. Motherfuckers, I'm at a cobbler yesterday out of Stardew Valley book. It was very good. And it was phenomenal. But I dropped so many blackberries on my fucking floor and they stained the hell out of everything.
That sucks.
If I had VATS, I could just go,
Grab it.
Ooh.
It's falling. Use your crit.
Yeah.
Grab it.
oh, put it back in the bowl.
That I love that Fallout 4 did that. They added like the crit thing. That's so cool. You can use it with explosives too. I think maybe you can. I don't think you can do it in 4 because they made grenades on like a hotkey. Why can't I remember that? Did they do that or is that a mod? Fuck, I can't remember.
You're 100% in the game.
Well,
no?
in 3 in New Vegas, and in the first 2 games, it's like a weapon you have to equip and then you throw it.
Oh.
So you can. I don't think you can VATS with explosives in 1 and 2. I've never tried, because the games are just so hard. But in 3 in New Vegas, you can like take out dynamite and then VATS with it, but you don't get to target body parts. It's explosive. It's just to help you aim it, because that's what VATS in 1 and 2 is a role play way to do a targeted attack.
Yeah.
And then in the later games, it's the Gamebryo engine being terrible, and Bethesda being like, "Here's a way to help you aim. Also, it's cool looking because it goes."
Was that post or pre Red Dead Revolver gun time mode or whatever?
I think 3 came out before Red Dead 1.
That'd be cool.
Because it is similar, but I prefer VATS because you can be more precise. Red Dead 1 release date. 2010. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Fallout 3 was 2008.
10? No. Revolver.
Revolver?
Yeah.
I've never
Revolver's
played that
before
one.
I was like, I don't know how old I was, but I played on the GameCube.
Yeah, that game's 2004.
Yeah, it's old.
I
Red
didn't
Dead's
know.
from that.
Maybe that's what it. Maybe you're right.
I don't know.
I didn't know that. I didn't know I had the bullet mode in that.
Yeah, I don't know how it might also be tobacco still. I don't know. It was on GameCube. So fuck if I know.
Wow.
But I think Red Dead Revolver's a sequel. Fuck if I know.
That's cool. Master Bobio asked, the legend himself, Master Bobio. I don't know if you know this, but we sometimes meme on your name. It was an old meme.
It's good.
But it was funny. I loved not like your name's bad. I would just repeat it, and it was funny.
I wish I had it.
I loved Strixhaven. It in part helped inspire my own version. So thank you, in part for that. They put a question mark. They said, so thank you, part for that. I am curious, would you ever DM another Magic themed campaign? For example, something like Ravnica, Amoket, Theros, etc. We answered this during the Q&A of Strixhaven that we just did this past week. So go watch that. But I think the idea was, for me, probably not. If I were to run something, I would maybe... Like, Thunder Junction sounds fun, but I would just run a different Western. Like, Thunder Junction's cool, but I don't think I'd ever do it. I would love to play, though. I think that's what a lot of us said. We were like, we want to play. And I think you said you...
Yeah, I'm done playing.
Yeah. You want to DM. Yeah.
I think that's probably the only... I think I will... Unfortunately, I think it's that thing. I don't think I would want to do either.
Yeah.
But if I was like,
that's what you said. You were kind of like...
My taxes came back, and I was like, I got a DM one. I have to do something magic related for my taxes this year. I would run the game versus playing the game again.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I would love to play, though. I would definitely play in a game. Jack has a little Ravnica idea in his head if he ever did it, but he's got another Eberron idea, I think, floating around his head, too. So,
A lot of cool stuff.
AV A Nice Day asked, have you guys considered doing a superhero TRPG? I recently got the new Marvel Multiverse RPG, and I think it's a good balance of rules being not too heavy or light.
Interesting.
We're a little booked right now. That sounds cool. I don't know if I'd ever do it. I think you guys are doing that, though.
I would say that's the game we're playing on Sunday.
That's cool. You guys just did Star Wars, now you're going to do
Yeah.
superheroes.
We've done Star Wars a lot. We've done a ton of Star Wars.
Is Justin DMing?
Very cool.
Yeah.
Is he dipping his toes and working for Disney now?
I'm telling you, dude, David's been doing it since the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he just knows, dude. He knows.
And then our last question here, which comes from Vale Ridge, who's a member, asked another Fallout question, which is crazy. With Fallout Sub-Zero on the way in, what are some takeaways y'all have from the first series? Also, Neon Cross by Dance with Dead for Pepper Records.
That we may have actually listened to or answered.
think
Did
we
we
answered
answer
that.
this one?
Because I've listened to that song.
We did talk about
that
this.
song is good, and I know Dance with the Dead.
That's
I listen
right.
to a lot of stuff.
Well, fuck.
but I don't think I've listened to that album that song is from because that was new to me. So it's cool, super cool.
I gotta find a new one then.
So thank you for the rec.
Well, hell.
Well,
Well, you know what? There's the one that we were gonna answer last time, which we didn't. Which was, what's your favorite Yowie?
Oh.
So I think now do you want to answer that one?
Do I have time? I do have time.
You have 11
you
minutes.
have
I
11
do.
minutes. Tell us everything.
Well, it all started a long time ago. My spouse saw that Ichigo feller and Grim Joe Jaggerjacks, and they fell in love there.
Is this real?
Yeah.
Oh my god! That's so not real.
That is probably the best. The best pairing in the entire show is Grim Jow and Ichigo.
From what? Naruto?
From Bleach.
Oh,
The other big three, so it counts.
got it.
Yeah, it could have been Naruto. It's all the same shit.
Do Goku and Vegeta kiss? Spencer.
I don't know. Like I think the answer is there fan art? Yes, but is there like an actual canon kiss like Naruto and Sasuke? No.
Dang it.
Well,
Naruto and Sasuke kiss?
I don't know. Yes, they kiss. As
Canonically
kids, though.
kiss?
Yeah. Well, I
On
mean,
the
they're kids the
lips?
entire time of the show, but yeah, as kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like on the lips?
Yeah. They are in the tuning exams, which is like a ninja exam for them to become like, I guess, cadets in the ninja war. And they're in a room taking a quiz. And I don't know how it happens, but
They're bored.
Sasuke gets on like the desk and talks to him. And I think something happens to because it's kind of like
It's
built
an
like
accidental kiss.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah,
dang
of course.
it.
Because I think the exam floor is built like a college's, so it's like leveled,
Oh, yeah.
and someone falls from the level above them, knocks Naruto's head into him, and they kiss.
Wow.
And then their teammate Sakura goes
Oh.
crazy or whatever. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
It was totally on purpose.
I don't know about the other two at all.
All right, guys, we got 10 minutes for Fallout lore quiz, and then we'll do the rest of it in the bonus episode.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that sound great?
You sure? You sure? Because I talk about Bleach all day long.
Oh, yeah.
I think we'll move on to this.
Okay,
I
but
think
you
we'll-
will, but you will get back to me about that breeding factory thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll get you the link.
Can you resend the link? I can't
I'll
seem
get
to find it.
I don't
You
know if I
know-
can find it. I have to go to my history, and I don't know if it's gonna be in my history.
It's okay because I actually had like this guy from like the FBI show at my house. And he was talking to me about it. So maybe I'll just ask him.
Maybe talk to him.
Whoa,
Yeah.
dude,
Call him back.
Yeah, cool.
that's wild.
What?
That's so dumb. So user NIPLZ from Reddit.
Sorry,
What?
I was just thinking about that fucking bit. It's funny.
Oh yeah, that was
Should I be
TLZ
concerned
is
if
what
Lace
I was laughing at.
Oh, yeah?
if Lace moved out?
Whoa. Somebody's trying to do their bingo.
Yeah.
The user made this thing, and they made this little Fallout lore quiz, which is pretty cool.
What's the user's name?
Nipples.
NIPLZ nipples,
So not
with a
Poober
Z.
Schittenheimer.
not
No,
Poober
nipples.
Schittenheimer.
Okay.
Is
And
it-
their profile picture is AI art. That's gross, nipples.
Oof.
That's gross, dude. I don't like that, man.
Or
Why are you laughing at nipples?
nipples.
That's
You're not
gross.
gonna have a dialogue, all right? Stop.
Nipples, I love that you love
Talk
the
about-
idea of the Vault Boy playing soccer, but you need to not have AI art of it, dude.
Wait, what? Nipples. If you're listening, which is the odds are probably less than getting struck by lightning.
Yeah.
Send me a DM and I'll draw it for you.
Oh, that's so
And
nice.
then you better turn your fucking AI using ways.
Join the Discord. Your cap flowers on our Discord.
Yeah.
Right click, send DM.
Yeah.
Do it, nipples. You won't.
Do it.
Anyways,
But in exchange, you have to read about my factory thing.
they made this Fallout lore quiz on their on a Google form.
Oh,
It
Okay.
even has pictures. You don't get to see them. Only
Google-
they're for me.
a Google form, like they're gonna give you a grade at the end.
Yep.
That's
Wow.
cool.
All right. So the first question here.
Are we competing?
You can work together.
Do
Okay.
There's only one. I can only answer
we? Are
one.
we gonna
so-
know if we're right now, or is it like they're gonna? It's gonna grade it.
Oh, we're gonna learn later.
Okay.
Yeah, because I push it and then I go to answer the next question.
All right.
So I guess
Okay.
it could answer.
Why
it,
don't we all work
submit-
together then? Because you won't know if it's right either,
Oh, you're right. Whoa, we can all work together. Okay.
unless you know the answer, and then you can make us.
I might. We'll see. This will be a fun thing to see how much
Yeah.
everybody really knows.
Yeah.
Because then maybe we can use you as like a lifeline.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll answer last if I know what it is.
Okay.
Then I think the goal is to get like 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
With us three?
There we go.
For sure.
All right, cool.
Okay, go ahead.
The
Three heads.
inhabitants of which of these settlements primarily came from Vault 12? Okay, so Shady.
Vault
so
12?
again, I didn't make this. I
Okay.
also just found it by Googling. So
Okay.
nobody judge me. But
What,
Shady,
you don't think fucking Nipples is a trusted source?
I don't know. He's got AI art, so who knows?
Oh.
Shady Sands, Nellis Air Force Base, the Necropolis, or Vault City.
Necropolis.
Yeah, because that's the one in the Necropolis, right?
Vault 12?
I don't know.
The inhabitants of which of these settlements primarily came from Vault 12? Yeah, you guys are right. Because the Necropolis, I think so. It'd be really embarrassing if I was wrong, but I think if Necropolis is
Flip
the
it.
one where they left the door open, so everybody inside turned into ghouls.
Isn't Necropolis Bakersfield?
Yep.
Oof.
It's also where Set comes
Damn,
from.
so
Who's in
bad
Fallout
to
1?
start with. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cooper Howard, he just wanted to move to Bakersfield in the show.
If
He talks about it.
he's
He talks about it in one of the episodes.
holy fucking shit.
He's in the. I think he's in the
Holy
hot tub.
fucking goddamn. Did he go to that vault? And that's why he's a ghoul? Son of a bitch. I never thought about that at all.
Oh, I don't know either.
Holy fucking goddamn! Is that where maybe he's from? That's
No,
where he's a ghoul.
When he's in the, I think it's when he's in the hot tub with his wife. He's like, we'll just move down to
Why
Bakersfield.
would they why would they bring up Bakersfield? And Bakersfield has the one fucking vault in it.
Yeah.
It's the Acropolis
Look, man.
where everybody turned into ghouls. And one of the characters, his name is Set. He's the first ghoul you ever encounter in Fallout 1. And he's like,
Oh,
it
that's
has to be it. If that's not it,
that'd be cool.
I gotta be honest, guys. There's got to be a really good reason. If in the Fallout show it is not revealed that Cooper Howard went to Vault 12 and he turned into a ghoul, I will be upset about that.
It said the show has to reference what vault they're going to, right?
It has to. There's no way. That's the other thing is I was like, how did you live,
I don't know. Maybe he built different.
But that would make sense that he went to a vault, but they left the fucking door open.
Makes sense about his kid.
And that's why he hates it. But he hates it for a different reason that we know in the show. But that's why he hates it even more.
Maybe the other two of his family got turned into ghouls.
Maybe they also went to Vault 12.
like feral ghouls.
Maybe that's why he's after the things.
What things?
He's after the things that extend your life. Because he's trying to give them to them. I don't know. The show makes it look like he doesn't know where they are.
Yeah.
I also could be either just dead or something. Because he also is buried for a long time.
He does get buried for a long time.
So if he was trying to get back to them, that's not a good way to do it.
There's so many. They could fuck this up so bad. They could really, really fuck this up so bad. It's reminding me of Star Wars. There's a big mystery and we don't know what it is yet. And I'm like, I have so many cool ideas, but they could just be like, and they do it stupid. Anyways, sorry.
We got one question. And
Where was Dr. Stanislaus Braun born? Dr. Stanislaus
Who the fuck
Braun
is that?
Yeah, what game is that in?
Fallout 3.
Never played it.
He's the one that makes the...
Is that Dad?
No. He's who the dad is trying to find because he... I don't remember.
What are our options here?
Yeah.
Springfield, USA. Brauna, I am in Austria. Uberlingen, Germany. Kronach, Germany.
I feel like it's gonna be one of the not United States ones.
That feels right. What's this person's name?
Stanislaus Braun. Yeah.
Okay.
In Fallout 3, it's the vault you go to where you get put in the simulation, and it's like ding 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 ding, and all of the vault residents are being tortured in the simulation.
Oh, good God.
So let's go with Germany somewhere. There were two options for Germany though.
We got Austria, somewhere in Austria, Uberlingen, Germany, and Kronach, Germany. I don't actually know this.
I feel like it's the fourth one.
Yeah,
Let's go with the
Kronach.
Yeah, why not? That sounds crazy.
All right. Following the United Nations dissolution in 2052, what became of its New York headquarters? Whoa, that is a insanely deep lore question.
I don't know.
It was transformed into a shopping mall. It became a toy superstore. It became just another Wall Street office block. It was brought up by the newly formed Enclave. I feel like it's maybe the last one because it feels like it pertains more to the lore.
Yeah, that makes sense. The Enclave would have it.
What is the only way to kill the ghost people of the Sierra Madre? Oh.
The fuck's a ghost person?
In the Sierra Madre, there's this gas that is released, and it turns people into these ghost people, and it's like very deadly. And they're kind of like ghouls, but they're more brain dead, and they can use weapons. And burning, radiation, dismemberment, silver bullets.
Burning.
I would assume so.
The thing about the ghost people is that they like never die. There's only like a very specific way to kill them.
I mean, burning makes sense too.
If they're already, are they like that because of radiation?
No, it's it could be that it is irradiated. I don't remember all the lore exactly, but I just know that at the Sierra Madre there was a defense mechanism to protect the treasure within it, and it released like this gas into the town, and it released gas and it seeped into the town and it turned all the people into that, and then the bombs fell and they stayed that way because the bombs didn't kill them. So my guess is dismemberment, because what I remember is that if you cut off their limbs, then they won't come after you. But I could be wrong, because that's like in the game too. In the video game, you can literally dismember them.
So they're not made of the gas?
No, they are people. They look like that.
Oh.
They have like glowing eyes. They're spooky.
Sorry, I thought burning because I thought they were gas. Like maybe you could like.
Oh no, they're just called the ghost people. They're not actually ghosts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That makes
I
more
think
sense,
dismemberment might be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. What was the outcome of Garahan and Hornwright's man versus machine competition? What the fuck is this?
I don't know.
All right.
What are options?
The bombs dropped before the competition could be held. Hornwright's auto miner was declared the winner. The cave collapsed and the winner could not be determined. Garahan's excavator power armor was declared the winner. That one's the funniest one, so that makes me think it's that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's true. Why not? Let's
All
do
right,
it.
cool. And then this will be the last one we
It is
do.
the last
And then
one.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna submit it and I'm gonna see how many we got right.
Okay.
Okay. What is the prize that the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company originally intended to give out for finding 50-star bottle caps? So in New Vegas,
Oh.
there are these.
The blue cap.
They're the blue caps,
yeah.
blue star bottle caps, and there's a quest where you can gather a bunch of them, and supposedly there's a treasure in the factory.
A fucking Mario star.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, when you get there, the treasure is gone. But there was originally supposed to be a treasure, and it's either a Festus action figure. Festus is their mascot. He's a little cowboy drinking a Sunset Sarsaparilla deputy badge, a lifetime supply of Sunset Sarsaparilla, the legendary story of the origins of Sunset Sarsaparilla.
I feel like 3 is the best. The other 2, I'm like, or the other 3, I'm not working towards. I'm not going to buy 50 sodas to not
That's
maybe
true.
get a lifetime supply of soda.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. That one.
It is. It's the lifetime supply. You
Makes
go,
sense.
I did it. I got all the caps. And they're like, you get a lifetime supply. And you're like, oh, it's all fucking gone.
Yeah.
All right. Let's, unless I'm misremembering, that would be really embarrassing.
How many questions have we answered?
It wants me to answer every goddamn question. Oh no. We answered, I don't know, 6.
Oof.
Oh, geez. Okay. What if I go in and answer bad questions for the rest of them randomly? And then when I get to the end, I'll just double check our first
I'm worried
ones.
it's going to give you a percentage score.
If it does, then we will look up every answer.
Look up. We don't have time for that.
Yeah, we do.
No.
You don't think we do?
No.
Okay, so then what? So then we just left to our devices. If it gives a percentage, the audience gets to correct us.
Yeah.
Got it.
Or
That
you
is
could
right.
go back and you could put it in the description.
Yeah.
How many we got right.
But we can farm engagement by making everybody tell us if we got it right or wrong.
I mean, look, they can both too. I'm all about it.
Now they know we're
I
farming their
will see it.
engagement.
Yeah, I'll see it.
oh, there's some good questions in here.
Oh, good.
Dang, you guys should really
How
join
many
for the
are there?
bonus episode where we're gonna do more of them.
How many more you got to click?
Only a few
Do you
more.
know how many there are
Only a
in
few
total?
more.
He didn't say.
Only. Oh, I'm still not at the bottom. Oh, I got to the bottom. There's 2 pages. Oh, never mind. It's done.
Oh.
It's done. And view score. And, it does tell me if we got it right or
Oh.
wrong. Are you prepared?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
First one.
The inhabitants were from Necropolis. That is Vault
Okay.
12. Dr. Stanislaus Braun was born in Kronek, Germany. Great job.
Hey, yo.
The United Nations dissolution, its New York headquarters became a toy superstore.
Oh.
Wow.
The ghost people can only be killed by dismemberment.
Okay.
That was correct. The Garahan Hornwright's man versus machine competition, Hornwright's auto miner was declared the winner. apparently.
Wow.
So,
Damn. Close.
oh no, I was wrong about the Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Was it the star?
I feel like this is I feel like I remember that. No, it's the legendary story of the origins of the Sunset
Oh.
Sarsaparilla.
See,
So,
that feels more right to me.
yeah. Well, guys, we're gonna take the rest of this quiz. So if you wanna join us in sharing your Fallout lore knowledge, come join us in the bonus episode, and we'll see you there.